Alright guys, what's going on? Welcome in. So Mary Kay Cabot, who covers the Cleveland Browns, just did a report/article talking about how the Browns now have some competition with running back coach target Duce Staley. Okay, she goes on to say that Staley has been meeting with the Cleveland Browns in Berea, right where the facility for the Browns is, and they plan on offering him, but the Jets plan to do the same. Now, right off the bat, right, you're looking at Duce Staley, obviously highly coveted. You know, this is somebody who's won first of all, former player. As a player, he won a Super Bowl, ends up becoming a coach in 2013 with the Philadelphia Eagles. Running back, he held a couple different positions, running back coach primarily, assistant head coach towards the latter half of his Eagle career, or Eagle coaching career rather. Won a Super Bowl as a coach. So two-time Super Bowl champion, one as a player, one as a coach. I think that's totally important. Right, I think there's a reason why Duce Staley has been, a running back, a successful running back coach for so long. Again, 2013 through 2020 with the Philadelphia Eagles, assistant head coach, running back coach. Then in 2022, he held the same position with the Detroit Lions, and then this past season, 2023, same positions with the Carolina Panthers. Now, of course, Carolina, David Tepper, they cleaned house. Frank Reich, Josh McCown, everybody's gone. Right, everybody's gone. So Duce Staley's out in the open market. Now, it makes a lot of sense for Staley to wind up in Cleveland, but, for her to specifically point out, or I guess single out the Jets here, it's interesting because, as we all know, the Jets haven't made any changes, we haven't seen any departures whatsoever, right? And it's a bit frustrating understanding, how the Jets offense looked, eye test wise, looking at how they stack up against the other, the other 31 offenses in football, looking at the stats, looking at the historically bad numbers, specifically on third downs, being the worst team in football on third downs in the red zone, touchdowns per game, couldn't run the ball, couldn't throw the ball, couldn't protect the quarterback, so many different issues. Guys were confused on a weekly basis, right? I mean, I remember watching that last game, the last game of the season, in week 18, and we had players on the offense looking confused, like head on a swivel, what's going on? To me, that speaks to coaching. So we have Todd Downing, we have Keith Carter, we have Nathaniel Hackett. Those three are kind of the top dogs running the show of the Jets offense. I'll take anybody at this point, right? If nobody's leaving and the Jets are hell-bent on keeping everything status quo and there's going to be no changes whatsoever, and the excuse is that the offense was built for Aaron Rodgers, therefore, when Aaron Rodgers comes back, everything is going to click. First of all, I'm not really liking that mindset or that belief whatsoever. But if that's what the Jets are going to do, that's what they're going to do. If this is the case, at least bring somebody else in that's not associated with Aaron Rodgers or Nathaniel Hackett, somebody who could come in and look at the offense objectively and say, this is what you guys did well, this is what did not work, continue to do this, don't do that, why did you do this, and just analyze it, be a consultant, if you will. Now, what would the role be for Duce Staley with this Jets offensive staff, assuming he were to take it? I don't know, right? Assistant head coach feels a bit like a big offer right off the bat. I don't know if the Jets would I don't know if Saleh would do that. Now, it could happen. I would love to see that happen. Again, I will take any addition that the Jets can have to this offensive room, because again, I'm not the biggest believer in the current staff as of right now, the way it's currently constructed. So I would love to see Duce Staley with this staff. I would love to see him with the green and white. It remains to be seen if it will happen. Again, according to this report, the Jets are planning on making him an offer. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what transpires over the next couple of days and weeks here. But if the Jets can go out and get their hands on a guy in Duce Staley this late into the process, I mean, it's pretty encouraging. I think Staley would be an awesome addition to this staff. A leader of men, a leader of players, a former player, a Super Bowl champion as a coach. He knows what it takes to get it done. A Super Bowl champion as a player, he knows how to get it done in that room. Years of constant production from his running backs. Yeah, I'm really liking this a lot. I really, really am. So if this is true here and we can get him under contract, again, I would absolutely love it. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Enjoy the playoff games later on today. And as always, go Jets.